Hi, thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be discussing my $1,800 commuter, a 1992 Honda Accord LX that I recently picked up as my commuter daily to the MR2. And if you're looking to pick one up too, I'll tell you guys some of the things that I've done to the car and some of the things you can look for when you're trying to purchase one. It is called the CB7. It has a 4-cylinder single overhead cam motor called the F22A1. It is a bulletproof engine. It is an interference engine, so that means if the timing belt breaks, you are going to have damage, so you have to be mindful of the timing belt. This specific one I found, and it had about 150k miles on it. And one thing that I was really surprised about, it was actually really clean. The interior, exterior, I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it needs some work, which I'll show you guys. It was a great base for me to start off on. It did have some damage on the rear end. The trunk was damaged in such a way where I knew that I could go to a junkyard and maybe find a trunk, and I got lucky and there actually was a trunk, the same color combination. So I was able to take that off, and the latch system I was able to find, and I was able to swap it out, which was a fun little project. The clear coat is peeling, so that's going to be another project where I have to remove the old clear coat, wet sand it, and maybe apply some new paint and a clear coat, which I will cover in the future. And another thing I noticed was there was oil in the spark plug holes, and it was pretty flooded. If you're looking for an Accord and you see this and you have this problem, don't worry. It's not the most difficult thing to swap out. You can do it by watching a YouTube tutorial and replacing the gaskets. The difference between this engine and many engines is there's secondary O-ring gaskets that are underneath the rocker assembly, so you do have to remove that, and it can be a little scary, but there's a bunch of great videos, and I'm going to be making a video soon too that you can watch, and it can help you to do it. But it's super rewarding and you can save a lot of money. So I replaced out those gaskets, the valve gaskets, the spark plugs. I did go with double platinum spark plugs, which last much longer than copper. And I also changed all the fluids, like the transmission fluid, the coolant fluid, and I will be doing a flush for the brake fluid and the steering pump fluid. Other than that, if you notice, on the passenger side, I do have missing hubcaps, and on one side I do have hubcaps. So temporarily I'm just going to try to find some hubcaps for the passenger side, but I did find some 1994 EX aluminum alloy wheels, which I'll be restoring. So if you do subscribe, which I would really appreciate, I will show that video in the near future. And other than that, it's a great car. It's super duper fun to drive. It has that nostalgic feel from the 90s, and with $1,800 you can't go wrong, so I highly recommend this car. It gets 29 miles per gallon on the freeway, and I believe 25 in the city, so it's a great car. If you're looking for a commute car, I highly recommend this. I would definitely say get this car if you can find one. Don't be intimidated if there are a few things wrong with it. A few of the things you want to look out for are the CV axle boots. You want to look out for timing belt. You want to look out for the oil leaks. And again, if it's coming from the gasket, don't be afraid. You can definitely change that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Please subscribe for more CB7 Accord, 4th gen Accord videos and some MR2 content. If you could subscribe, leave a comment, I would really appreciate it. And until next time, live well, love strong.